Well, we now have the Master Sword. It's not only longer, it's stronger. And we get to test it out on basically the strongest enemies, or rather, strongest non-boss enemies in the game. Darknuts and Moblins. And these guys hurt. See? I've already got a bunch of them on me. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Nice! Oof! Yeah, you see that? Okay. Alright, Moblins, they pretty much go after, their own weapons. I always love that sound from them. Oh, I took the other guy! I took the other guy's skull necklace, and I wasn't even aiming at him. Wow! Oof! Oh yeah, there's another thing I never really got to show off. Oh, one guy down. He's gone, he just lost his weapon. Yeah, see, there he goes. See, he was running from the bomb. Ah, crap, I was gonna try and sneak attack him. Uh-oh. Oh! Oof! Sheesh, she was winding up! Okay. What the? Well, he's gone. Not what I was really looking for, but, oh yeah, I can steal their Knight's Crest once I take the helmet off. Oh, I am hurting. I am hurting. I am hurting. You know what? Let's power up. Also, I really, really like the glow when you have the elixir soup on. I mean, look at that. Whew. Alright, there he goes. If it really is until the first time you take damage, then just don't take damage. Although I think it might also wear off, too. Yeah, it looks like it hasn't yet. Oh, here's a guy. Darn it. Yes! Yes! Wow! It takes like 3 hits to fell a Darknut once you've gotten the elixir soup along with the Master Sword. Alright. Hello! Oh, shoot! I forgot I had it on, Y. Ow! Did you just quick jab me? I am learning things from these moblins that, like, I never knew they actually had moves like that. I mean, I knew they had... I knew that these moblins could block with their spears, and I knew they had that quick hook, but I didn't know they could just do a little quick jab like that. I'm learning things about these guys that I never even knew I never knew about. Surprise! I know for a fact that Darknuts do like to do the... They like to try and get all karate on you when they don't have their weapons. And I also know that they also... Also. I don't know. That's not gonna do anything. Get him! Get him! Ooh. Ow! I'm going back to Outset anyway, so I might as well get a refill of elixir soup when I can. There we go. I am getting tons of things. You know, I really shouldn't be too worried. I mean, I still have a fairy. So, I'm sort of fine. Just in case I'm gonna put my bombs back on. Ah, I was hoping I'd get him caught in the explosion. Ow! Okay, never mind. I guess I got myself caught in the explosion. Hello. Let's see, look at him back there. Whoa. See, look at him back there running. There we go. We're getting there, but I'm not getting enough for spoils. I should be fine though with the Knight's Crest, because if I remember right, there are 8 of each here. There are 8 Dark Nuts and there are 8 Moblins. Or maybe there are more. Oh boy! Right. I can only really get away with it if it's their if they're actually gonna swing their weapon. If they just poke me with it, that's not gonna really do anything. Ooh, take that. Ah, I was hoping the explosion would get him. I am not good with bombs, am I? Actually, right now, I want to check my spoils. Nope, that's my bait. I'm 1 off. I'm 1 freaking Knight's Crest away from being able to get the Hurricane Spin. And lo and behold, there's the last Dark Nut. Ow. I think there's actually another change that was probably unintentional. But with the Master Sword's long reach, certain enemies actually get hit twice whenever you're using the thrusting maneuver. I know Bokoblins can get hit twice while the while you're still in the animation. I think it's the same with the Moblins too, because if I heard right, I got 2 hits in while I was using 1 thrust attack. Alright, now that things are a little clearer, let's actually have a look at this. That looks... well... they look pretty similar, don't they? Don't they? Hint, hint, hint. Yeah, there's even very... like, the music here is just very Hyrule. And all this stuff here, it really does feel like a Hyrule castle. But, we're done. So let's talk with him. At long last, our preparations are complete. You must return to me so that we can return by the same path that brought us here. The time has come to save your sister from her prison in the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry, Oni-chan. I always like when he says that it's finally time to deal with the Forsaken Fortress. We can now finally rescue Errol. But we're going to be doing a couple things before we go back to the Forsaken Fortress, because I'm going to be speeding through that pretty much. One of which is, I'm going to finally find Cyclos and take him down. Because now that we have the bow, we can deal with him. And I think Cyclos actually can show up here. I think. I know of the other places he can show up. He can show up just one square north, because that's where Northern Triangle Isle is. Or Island. Why do I always think Isle? Oh wait, Northern Triangle Island is over that way. So yeah, let's go deal with Cyclos first, and then we're gonna take on a few other things that I probably wouldn't mind handling. Should be in the vicinity fairly quick. There he is! Although the waves bobbing up and down might make things a little tough. Now, once you have the bow, you should have a little more time to actually deal with him. One thing I've always hated while dealing with using your bow at sea is because with the waves bobbing up and down, they can actually throw off your aim. I've always hated that. What voice did I use for him again? That's a heck of an arm you got there! And then he just shrinks down to normal size. And what an eye! No one's been able to spot me in there before now. You obviously have mastery of the air. And now that we've established that you're quite the Wind Waker, let's see if you can handle this! Finally. Southeast, west, north. The Ballad of Gales. Woohoo! In the hands of a Wind Waker like you, my adorable little cyclones will be as happy as can be. If you need to move like the wind over the ocean deeps, just call on my cyclones. Well, I guess I'll head for home now. See you on down the road! I can't keep up that voice. Okay. Huh. I'm trying to think of what I could do real quick. I mean, I got a bunch of skull necklaces. I've got the 10 Knight's Crests. Nah, I'm gonna head for Outset. I'd like to take care of that stuff now. Although I could head back later, because there is a thing I could do there. Alright, so I've got basically every possible location except for 2 all mapped out. And I'll get the rest at one point. But now that we finally have fast travel, even faster than the Swift Sail, a lot more has been opened up to us. And I do mean a lot more. But first off, I'm just gonna quickly head over here. I'm going to get stuff taken care of in the village, and then I'll come back one more time. I actually do have to come back here one more time anyway, because this is where one of the Triforce shards is. Right, first order of business. Get some soup. Because I completely used up both of my helpings while I was in Hyrule. Oni-chan, aren't you hungry? Would you like Grandma to fill your bottle with some of her special homemade soup? Yes, please. You are such a well-mannered boy. Here you go. Yeah, next time I have to go get more elixir soup, I'll just do it off-screen. Although, considering how well I've been playing, I don't know, I might be alright. Alright, next up is Orca with these. I was hitting the skull necklaces by mistake. I actually only need 2 more joy pendants before I... Okay, can I get out of there? Thank you. Hey! Look what I have! Yeah, when you show this to Orca, he actually does drop his weapon, and if you don't have enough, he doesn't pick his weapon back up. Why, That's a knight's crest! How many of those do you have? Then I suppose the time has come for me to speak to you about the crests. The knight's crest. It is a symbol of a courageous knight. But not just anyone can gather them, no. It takes a soul who possesses not only power, but wisdom and courage as well. Any courageous soul who gathers 10 of these crests can learn a powerful new sword technique. Both my brother and I dreamt of learning this technique in our youth. We worked so hard to collect the crests. But it took many years and adventures beyond count before we even approached finding 10 of them, and we both grew old. It appears you have enough might to learn that technique now. Perhaps, just perhaps, you can master it. Very good, Oni-chan. Heed my words. This is the last time we'll ever see Orca. Now, you can only get this after you have the ability to go and get the Master Sword, because then you have to deal with the Dark Nuts. So you can only do this after you've gotten the Master Sword. I want to get closer. Check out that power. And release! The Hurricane Spin! Love this move. It does consume magic power. Amazing, Oni-chan. You did it. You have mastered the Hurricane Spin. At last, you have made our long-held dream come true. Just hear that moaning as he cries joyful tears. But there we go. We now have the Hurricane Spin. And I love this move so much. Especially coming up against one of the 2 temple bosses. There is another thing about this move too, is when you use it afterwards, if you don't run into anything, you'll actually be dizzy for a couple seconds. So that's a thing to keep an eye out for. Oh, I'm at 17 minutes. What do I want to do now? Let me check my map real quick. Oh yeah, I can finally just take care of the charts. I got treasure chart 6. I've got treasure chart 30. And that's all of them, pretty much. Mailbox is not wiggling. Yeah, I really don't know what else to do at this point. But I don't want to make this a short video. I mean, I kind of need to have a limit of what I'm doing. What to do? What to do? Well, first off, let's start up the Ballad of Gales, and then I can figure out what I want to do from there. Huh. I guess I could quickly go get the Tingle statue from Dragon Roost Cavern. Because there's not really much else I can think of at this point. Sure. I'll see you there at Dragon Roost Cavern. Alright, we're almost there. What I want to do is just quickly knock him off, make him go in the lava, get him, because I figured since I'm here, I can go and get a couple of, well, joy pendants, because I do need to get lots of them. That was close. That was very close. It's actually this room right here that I want. Or no, not in this room. I just realized I could have just come here through that one. Yeah, I could have just come through here, use the Deku Leaf to go over there, and... or go to where I need to. And I could have done things that way. It would have been a lot quicker, actually. Instead of having to go through the warp jars. Or, well, I had to go through warp jar anyway, but, I could have just came over here with the Deku Leaf. Anyway, it's this room right here. Right over there is where the Tingle statue will be. I couldn't do this before because, I needed bombs. If I was playing the original Wind Waker and I had the Tingle Tuner and all that, I could have actually got this with a Tingle Bomb right away, but, what can you do? The Dragon Tingle statue. It bubbles over with warmth. It will be waiting for you on Tingle Island. Now, these aren't just for the sake of collecting. You can get, some stuff with them, too, I believe. I believe you actually get rupee prices for dealing with them. Heh! I love that I can do that. Yeah, I could have just done something like that. I don't know why I'm dealing with these guys. Did I just take a hit? Alright. I'm basically done in here, so I'll see you guys outside. Okay, so while I was heading there, looks like you can actually... Oh. One rupee per letter? I thought that it was 3 rupees per letter. But I'm not really, looking for, I don't really need to do this, I just didn't realize you actually could. But hey, I guess you probably get to see the 25-letter sort again? Okay, 25 letters. Oh, you actually had to do more. Okay. Okay, so I was mistaken. Anyway, this is where I wanted to go. We will be coming out here for another thing, but there's also this that we could have done before. Okay. See you later, dude. By the way, there are also Cargrux over there. Come on, aim it. Really? That was, like, spot on. There we go. Hear that thwack. Oh, crap. I have this facing the wrong way. I was not paying attention. Well, I'm not gonna make it now. Or can I? No, I can't. Oh. Oh. Maybe. Ah, but I also saw the treasure. I saw the Ring of Light there, so there's a treasure to be found. Yeah, I was not paying attention, because the thing is, you're supposed to actually change the wind, and that's how you get to... I think it's just a rupee prize. I can't believe I did that. Right. So I'm just gonna go quickly get my boat, and then we're gonna go over to where that Ring of Light was. I'll have to check my charts too, because it's one of them that I have, because it showed up. Right there. Let me check my charts real quick. If I remember right, it is... Yep. Number 39. Utopia! I don't know why I mentioned that. You know, I think I remember right, oh, it's just a silver rupee anyway. I think I remember right, now that I think about it, Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal is probably the first of the, series that I've actually watched through to completion. Like, all the way, every single episode that has been dubbed. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. It's already been like... It's almost been 30 minutes, but I guess it's going to be a bit of a shorter video, because... Well... There's not really much else I can think of doing right now, other than getting some more collectibles and stuff. And I know there's quite a few things I can get now. I mean, I could start the Korok side quest, I could go around, do a couple more things. I could take on some of the subs now, since I have the Master Sword and the bow. There's a lot that's opened up to me. I need to figure out what to do first before I move any further with the story, because I'd like to try and at the very least see what I can do in the meantime. So, while I figure that out, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll start doing a little bit of collecting next time. See you then!